cute! Why does it sound like child? We're just getting right into it. They're gonna meet each other! There he is. No music, just a vibe. I didn't even know that. I just went along with it. Did you see a kid with blue hair? Venti! Hello friends and gamers. You might be asking me, why are we starting on the weapons banner screen on this wonderful Sunday? I think it's a Sunday. It might be a Saturday, it might be a Monday. Unsure. That is for you guys to know and me to find out while I am editing. Anyways, on this wonderful Sunday, we are staring at the weapons banner because in the last video, I did do a quick check to see if I could pull in the weapons banner. I did say with this new weapons banner, I am going to just be pulling as I have enough primos because the Mist Splitter Reforged is probably one of the best swords in the game and it glows. It glows at R1 or 0, whichever, I think it's R1. Anyways, it's very good. It works on 2 of my like main people that I play with. Very good sword. So I did say I would pull for it as we go because I did also get Miss Ayaka and I don't have I have a lot of swords, but I could always use more. So I said I'd pull as I had primos. I didn't think I did, but I forgot I had achievement primos I did not claim. And there was about 15 of those. So I was at like 150 something. As you can see, we're now at 168. So before we get into the event festivities, this will be an Irodori video. I think this is like the last day for the event. It should actually be ending tonight, I think, in my time zone. However, I'm filming this with like more than a couple of days. Definitely enough time to finish it off left on my end. So that's why we're kind of taking a little break. We'll be doing Irodori Festival videos throughout the rest of the week. I'll be getting caught up on those. While also kind of working on event contents and final exams off screen. So now that everyone's caught up to speed, let's do a weapons banner poll. Hopefully we can get as lucky as we were on Ayaka's banner, but we're not. We are not. Couldn't even get a Favonius sword. I would have loved a Favonius sword, but obviously we're not getting that. If I still don't have Razor, that's fine. I'd rather have gotten Ayaka as quickly as I did. So, Irodori Festival, I think we're going to be doing day 2 of stuff. Act 2, yes. True Tales of the Violet Garden, Act 2. With the blue flowers left behind, we will be seeing Shincho today. The author of A Legend of Sword is about to arrive in Inazuma. Should you conceal the previous loss of the books from him? So in Act 1, we kind of like lost books. And now in Act 2, we will be continuing that. So we need to go to the docks. I don't know exactly... Give me a second. I was farming. We need to go to the docks, right? Docks. I definitely... Oh, hello. Okay, we were in the right time zone, I guess. Is it a time zone? Oh, how cute.
Hi there. You must be visiting
Where's Shincho?
to participate in the Irodori Festival.
Where's our dude?
And we'll take you on to
We have to put Shincho on the team as well. As much as I would like to play with Ayaka, I did say I would play with the event characters.
Huh? Is it Paimon or have we met someone
It's an NPC.
Yes, in fact,
Okay, it's just this guy.
Aboard this ship, we have calligraphers, painters, and even players of Theater Mechanicus.
Why does that voice actor sound so familiar? And it's not because
the Feyun Commerce Guild seeking investment.
I'm going insane. Where have I heard you before?
The Master still wanted to support them. We heard that they'd be demonstrating the game and letting people try Theater Mechanicus at the
Why does it sound like child? Just a little bit. Like a not a child if he wasn't unhinged.
Investigate the product's potential.
Oh.
Speaking of which, where's the young master?
Yeah, where is he?
Master,
Oh.
he's,
You good? Is he seasick? That would be funny.
Shincho's just sitting there. Sound asleep.
Me in class. Wait, is he seasick? Or did he like pulled all night? Me in class.
It's the traveler in Paimon. I presume you are guests in Inazuma as
Yeah.
well? It seems fate has destined our paths to cross once
Guess yes and no.
Oh, we aren't actually
Yeah.
guides. We're actually guides for the Irodori Festival.
Does he know the books got stolen? Like, did somebody tell him? Because that would track to his current mood. Shincho, how are you doing? You seem a little down.
again. Please, no need to worry. I was a little too
Oh.
voyage here. When I finally realized what time it was, the first rays of dawn were already peeking over the horizon.
It's a fun all-nighter, though.
Yes.
All the all-nighters I've been playing recently have been me just pulling my hair out. Because
Let's keep it in hand, shall we?
I have a story.
Huh? That's odd.
Listen, I have a really bad habit of starting obscenely difficult creative projects for my skill level during exam weeks. And I'm currently in my finals season right now. And I did exactly that the other night. And I got like, that's why I had to take a nap. Anyways, what's wrong?
There was a piece of paper underneath my bag. Strange.
Okay, we're just getting right into it.
Let Paimon have a look.
We're getting right into it. Yep. The 5 Kasen's splendor, Aoi no Okina. Glorious court life was my youth, and my old age a moonlit haze. I had not wished to behave so treacherously, but my very life was threatened, so I sought out my old work and hid them in my clothes. I do not understand the reason behind all that has happened, only that the mysterious person's motives must be perverse. This poem was dedicated to Akihito, who to my great sorrow was banished. Pity.
No doubt about it. It's from the same series as the story we found before. Even the handwriting looks exactly the
Do we
same.
want to tell him about that? I mean, I guess we can tell him about that without telling him about the missing books. There we go. Yep. We cannot. They go in hand. Ahem.
By the poem hunt competition. Yeah, that's it. A friend of ours is on Recall
Oh,
to paint portraits of the
dear.
five classes.
Oh, yeah, they don't know each other. No, they do know each other.
Poetic stories about the 5 classes
Technically.
have been hidden in various places nearby.
They technically know each other, but
If
they
you can find
don't.
one of the stories and give it to this friend of ours, then there's a chance you'll become the
Oh.
portrait.
Paimon, you're really
So you
really
mean
making
that-
that. Are we on the boat? I think we're on the boat. That would make sense with the noise. Uh-oh, he's on to us. Paimon, you're so terrible at making up stories.
Hey, it's hard coming up with stuff on the spot like that.
Yes and
There's
no.
a chance of meeting Kelks in person?
Oh, Rainy's excited. Because
Oh,
Calx, in quotations, has done the art.
Really? That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I knew that Kelks would attend the Irodori festival, but convincing my father to let me
Oh,
come
yeah,
to
'cause he
Inazuma
has
was
money.
proving to be
He has
quite the high
money.
riddle. I had to really rack my mind to come up with the excuse of evaluating the investment value. of
Investment
Theater Mechanicus.
value. Not
Just
theater
ages
mechanic.
ago,
If it makes me do
Lord
theater
mentioned
mechanicus,
that
I'm gonna
Kelks would be
riot.
busy painting portraits of the 5 Kasen during the festival. It is a most
Yeah.
rare opportunity for both
Yeah,
Kelks and I to
'cause
be in Inazuma together.
Couts, like I was saying in quotations, has done the art for Xingqiu's book. So that's so cute.
So, I felt quite disappointed for some time now.
don't worry, Xingqiu. Even though Cal
Cute.
has work to do, he still has time to see friends.
Oh my
We
god.
can see him right now.
They're gonna meet each other.
Also, we are the
Cute.
illustrations for your A Legend of Sword novel.
Does he have like a pen name as well? I think he does, but how intent is he on using
So
it?
you've already heard.
Okay, he's not like
To be
super intent on
honest,
it.
My works have drawn little interest in Liyue. However, the novels are selling quite well in Inazuma with the
Yeah,
help of
Kokomi
Kelk's
loves
beautiful
them.
illustrations. Kelk
I
is
think
not
that's-
only a
I think
skilled
that's lore.
artist, but he also carries out his craft with great alacrity.
I've never seen that word in my
It took him
life.
Nearly a few hours to finish the illustrations for the latest chapter.
He has a
When I
whole
looked at the
process.
art, the brushwork
Couldn't
did
be
not even
me.
look the slightest bit rushed. His work is truly exquisite.
Have I done entire art
Oh
projects
my,
in a night before?
it's
Yeah,
beginning
but
to
they're
get
not
carried away
good.
there. Let us depart quickly now.
Quickly. Let's go.
Luckily, the idea of meeting Albedo managed to draw Xingqiu's attention.
This is such a fun
and keep
angle,
the
too.
situation under
This is so fun.
Let's just hope we don't let anything slip while meeting Albedo.
Oh, we probably will. By we, I mean Paimon. What the blue flowers left behind. Okay, I don't have Albedo, but I do have Xingqiu. So, we are gonna pull out
For justice.
Xingqiu. We're just gonna vibe with it. There he is. I don't think he is. Oh, he does have a sword on him. It's a 3-star sword, but it's a sword. Does it match him at all? No, but we're just here for the vibe. Where are we going? Okay, we can walk there. We can walk there. Or run there, I guess. Yeah. No music, just a vibe. Look at him! He's hard at work, and we're gonna come maybe friendship time. Yes.
Traveler, Paimon, how are you? And who is this accompanying me?
Guess
You
who?
must be Calx. It's a great pleasure to finally meet you. I am the author of A Legend of Sword.
Wow.
Forgive me. It's rude of me to introduce myself by
Oh,
my pen name when meeting in person.
this is so
Call me
wholesome.
Xingqiu.
And you may call me Albedo then.
No. That would be
Friends.
most improper.
Why not?
Friends.
Seeing
Oh,
as we're both
friends.
friends of the Traveler, it'd be more convenient for us to use our real names.
Yeah, because we will forget to use your guys'
We've
pen
already
names.
corresponded with each other many times before. In fact, I feel a bit self-conscious seeing you act so
That's
politely.
just how he acts.
It's not just you, Albedo. We haven't seen Xingqiu act this awkward before either.
It's a real eye opener. That's for sure. I learned some new tips on manners today. Did we though?
Guys, it's certainly not good taste for you two to be teasing me like
Get
this.
used to it, buddy.
Oh, by the way, we happened to find a story
Oh.
from the poem hunt competition.
Albedo,
with
just
the
go
dogs.
with it.
I heard that you are collecting them.
Just go with it.
Poem hunt?
That thing where we have to find pieces of paper with stories of the five cousin.
We're just coming up with
Found
it.
one, and then he was allowed to be a model for one of your portraits.
Oh,
Okay, he's
yes,
going
that's
with
right.
it. He's rolling with it. You show Albedo the piece of paper found by Xingqiu.
Oh, I understand the story now. Thank you. It's very helpful.
Splendid.
He's just
Well,
going with it.
I'm still
Is this one gonna be
piecing
as
together the
long?
story
Because this
myself.
one seems like it's
Would
already
you
kind of
kindly
wrapping
explain
up.
to me in more detail?
And if that's the
If all
case,
of you
that's
are free,
actually
Why don't we
great.
discuss this over a meal.
Amia! Commodity House.
that.
Let's go.
Do you have other plans, Xingqiu?
He wants to go to the fanfic convention.
No, not at all. Speaking of dining,
Oh, we're going to Shimura, okay.
Is quite delicious. Would you like to go there?
That is also an option.
Jeez. Unfortunately, today is.
Uyu restaurant.
How
That's...
about Uyu restaurant
Woo.
instead?
You got Uyu restaurant
That's
money?
Perfectly fine with me. But I must first unpack my luggage.
Oh, it's gonna tell me a different
Let's meet
time.
later at Uyu Restaurant.
Oh yeah, he has a friend. The friend that sounds like the non-unhinged child.
Something
Or-
didn't quite add up
yeah.
just now.
Definitely.
No way. Paimon thinks we acted well together.
Wait, it was the hesitation.
Something we weren't supposed to?
It was the hesitation.
No, Paimon, I'm not referring to us. Traveler, what are your thoughts?
Xingqiu is a little suspicious.
Huh? Xingqiu's suspicious.
The hesitation.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Paimon, you read the poem, right? Although it may seem confusing to Xingqiu on its own, put it together with the previous
Oh.
poem we found.
Read them
Is it gonna
together?
show me both of them at the same time?
Let's
Because
see.
otherwise I'm not gonna
Fleet
comprehend.
lost Aoi no
Oh, we're
Okina
just getting a
poem
summary.
from
Okay.
Stupor. So, Aoi no Okina recovered the poem and gave it to some mysterious person.
I'm not following, but we'll figure it out.
Could today's
We'll
story
figure
be
it
hinting that the one who stole the latest copies of A Legend of Sword is
Oh.
Xingqiu himself? No
That's
way.
interesting,
That can't
actually.
be right. Xingqiu only arrived in Inazuma this morning.
He could have had somebody else do it though.
And that is precisely the point of suspicion. If Xingqiu
He
had only
was
just arrived in Inazuma, how could
Tired
he
though.
recommend Shimura's Chazuke? Moreover,
True.
he didn't raise any questions when I suggested another place because of the windy weather. This means he knows.
I
that
didn't
Shimura's
even know
isn't
that.
open
I
for
just
a
went
restaurant.
along with it. All right.
You saying that Xingqiu has already been in Inazuma for some time, and that he's only pretending he just arrived?
Why would he steal the
Yes,
books
that
though?
is
Unless he
indeed my
like
conclusion.
there was like a printing error and he doesn't
How
want
could
to
Xingqiu
admit
be
it.
the book thief? His mission is
The
to
book
find
thief,
justice, isn't it?
Oh my
There's no
god.
reason to do something against his own ideals.
Oh, that brought back.
Calm
Oh
down,
god,
Paimon.
I love that book
Even though
actually.
This is the first time I've met Xingqiu in person. We've communicated via letters for some time now. I do have some understanding of his character.
Do you now? Because I don't
think
remember
there must be
enough.
some deeper motive at play here. The story also tells us that Aoi no Okina flees with a poem because of a threat.
Oh,
Huh?
could Xingqiu be in danger?
It's difficult to say at this point. But given that Uyu Restaurant is indoors, it'll be easy for us to detect anyone following or eavesdropping on us.
Fair enough.
I think it should be safe for us to talk there. I'll be
Fair
relying on your
enough.
assistance to get to the bottom of this matter.
All right, got it, sir.
Then let's head to Uyu Restaurant.
Dinner time! Where's your restaurant again? Far away. It is far away. We are teleporting. Cause I don't know when it's gonna be like, go to your restaurant at this time. Like, it's gonna cut me off and be like, you need to do this in the evening. So I'm just gonna run there while it is still dark out. Here we go. Oh, that's cute. I never noticed the sign on top. That was cute.
I don't see anyone suspicious around.
Yeah.
It seems clear for the moment. Let's go inside and wait for Xingqiu.
Fun times. So it wasn't wrapping up. We're just getting into it.
Oh, this whole thing's starting to make Pioneer a little nervous. What do we do? And what do we talk about when Shinto gets here?
Small
First,
talk.
We must ascertain
It's
if
his
Xingqiu
favorite.
was already in Inazuma or not.
Fair enough.
If we can find evidence of him deceiving us, then we can use it as leverage to persuade him to tell us the truth. Since we're still waiting for him, why don't you go and check
Oh,
with
we're
other
doing
guests
this
in the
bit.
restaurant and see if you can learn anything useful.
Learn anything useful. So what are we gonna ask? Did you see a kid with blue hair in here, like, over the week? Unsure. Very unsure. So ask around in the store. Okay, so we're gonna ask the dude who works here, the owner.
Hello there.
And it's a whole little cutscene. Actually, no, it's not. Information.
Special recommendations today?
Or recommendations. That works too.
Why, of course. I personally recommend our freshly caught
If he says the
seafood.
same thing
It's been pouring these past 2 days,
that
so the fishing
Xingqiu
boats haven't
recommended.
been able to sail at all. But
Also-
the weather finally cleared up today, so we have some fresh
These look
catch.
so good back
So
here.
the weather at sea has been bad these past few days?
Oh,
Sure
so they
has.
did get here
Guests
early.
From Liyue were just telling me that their boat was heaving and rolling all the way here.
Yeah, I know, and they couldn't do anything but
Couldn't do
sleep.
anything but sleep the entire trip.
So that
Oh,
debunks
this might be some
Xingqiu's
useful
story for
information.
sure. This is such a little cozy place. I don't think I've ever really been here. Apart from, like, can we go up here? Oh my god, this is so cute. I don't think I've ever been in here apart from, like, story quests. In story quests, they just kind of, like, have the whole thing figured out for you. But this is it's so cozy in here. I've never actually explored. That's so cute. Okay. All right, who else are we talking to? Albedo and Yota. Okay.
The last phase of the Irodori Festival is when they release the all-new publications. The one I'm really looking forward to is A Legend of Sword.
About that.
That's right. A signed first edition is going to become quite the collectible.
About that.
Gotta get my hands on a copy.
I've seen Gen use signature
What's
before.
the...
His handwriting is super neat. He must be really diligent.
Why?
with his
What's the
style.
reason
He'll be there in
that he
person
would
on the
take
day of the
them?
release, so we'll get a good look at him then. I hear that he's actually pretty young.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait a minute. Did you just hear that? Not only will Shincho be signing novels at the release, but his
Oh.
handwriting is super neat.
Doesn't he have messy handwriting? Wait, doesn't he? I feel like that's something about him that you learn in that earlier quest. I don't remember entirely though.
Albedo, what should we talk about when Shincho gets here?
Like, I don't remember.
I will try to break the ice by talking about our work on
That's a
novels
good
and
idea.
illustrations. If
Good,
he
it's a good
is
thing we don't have
hiding
Ayato
something,
here.
Then he might feel even more nervous than we do. If we start
That's
by talking about
also
our work
fair.
creating novels, perhaps he will lower his guard.
Oh, come to
Interesting
think of it,
approach.
Shincho mentioned that he'd like to thank you for finishing the illustrations on time. He said they looked
That was a good
amazing
yawn.
despite the time you had.
Is that so?
Is it?
That is also a very valuable clue.
Is it? Confused. Shincho arrives shortly after and everyone enjoys a leisurely meal.
Delicious. Inazuman cuisine largely consists of fresh seafood, which is certainly to my liking.
Oh yeah, because this special dish is something with shrimp.
We were worried you might not have an appetite.
I forget
for
what it...
chicken
I don't think it's crystal shrimp, but it might be.
Let's talk to Shincho and see if he says anything useful.
Anything
Maybe we can
useful?
start by asking him about the journey.
Are you just gonna say that out loud? All right, talk about his thoughts regarding the journey, the book he read during the voyage, or the scenery. Let's just start about the journey, because we'll probably go through all of these, is what I'm thinking.
Well, I've never embarked on such a long journey before. Though I was quite excited when we set off, the long days at sea quickly became
Oh.
monotonous.
Yeah, no, so it definitely wasn't
Journey? Did anything
like rocky weather.
happen along the way?
If it was like
To
monotonous.
be honest, I spent most of the trip with my nose in a novel.
Yeah, no, if the weather was bad, you wouldn't...
Tell us much.
I think it does, on the contrary, Paimon, I think it does, because if the weather was bad, he wouldn't have been able to read because he would have gotten, like, seasick, or his book would have been, like, rained on, at the very least. Alright, talk about the book you read during the voyage.
By the way, Shincho, what book were you reading on the way here?
Oh, I was
This
reading
is
a
where-
novel called Pretty
Oh.
Please Kitsune Guji. It was sent to me by my editor.
He got that early copy.
Dizzy while reading on the
I
ship?
would. I can't read a moving vehicle. It's not even like my phone.
It was nothing I couldn't handle. Don't forget, I'm proficient in the arts of the Guhua clan.
Uh,
That being said, there were quite a few people aboard who felt seasick.
Well,
eh.
there doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about what he said so far.
His editor sent it to him. Wow, okay. Talk about the scenery on the journey.
To be honest, there wasn't much to see. Just water all around,
Yeah.
morning to night.
That
The sheer
doesn't
monotony of the
track,
trip caused
though.
everyone to grow a little impatient.
That part doesn't track. He had to have come
when the peak
early.
of Mount Yogo finally appeared in the distance as we approached the island.
Like, he definitely came early.
Everyone crowded the deck to have a look. However, the ship sailed along at a crawling pace. It took a whole day from the time we saw the mountain peak to the time we docked.
Paimon didn't catch anything suspicious so far.
No, there was something really suspicious. Yeah.
Oh, right! If it took an entire day to
Yeah.
reach the docks, then it would have been pouring rain at the time they saw the top of the mountain.
But it wasn't in his
A
story.
couple of things from his account. But we
We're
still
just
require
whispering
more
and he does not
evidence.
hear a thing.
Let's discuss creating novels with Shincho.
Alright, talk about Shincho's own novel or Albedo's illustrations. Let's talk about his novel.
While it is entertaining to read novels, writing one is an endeavor of its own.
Fair.
You must
That is
give
fair.
great thought to every detail, from the layout of the
Or you
plot
can just go
to the
crazy.
rhythm of the lines. And even when you have come
That's
up with
fun.
interesting content, there's still no guarantee that it will be to your liking.
That, yep.
I couldn't
Yep.
agree more.
Yep. I third that sentiment.
Art or studying alchemy, seldom can you really feel joy after seriously delving into the work.
Shincho and
That one's
Albedo are getting
debatable.
into some deep topics now. But
I think it's
suspicious so
enjoyable if you're doing something you enjoy. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, talk about Albedo's illustrations.
Speaking of illustrations, Albedo, I've long wished to express my
Move my mouse.
sincerest gratitude for providing the illustrations in my novel.
Just
I
talking
know it
over it.
didn't
Why didn't
fall
we get
well
like a
in Leo,
better...
So I must admit that I had some reservations regarding its
Why didn't we
potential.
sit at like a real table? This
You
is such a weird
consistently
seating
managed to select
arrangement.
The most important scene of the
There's
chapter
tables
for
on the other side.
illustrations. This made me feel as though what I was trying to express could
This
be
is still cute, though.
understood after all.
Thank you.
Oh.
However, I took some risks in the illustrations, so
Huh.
I'm feeling slightly uneasy myself.
Did he actually, or is he just saying that to like stir the pot with Shincho? Little
Light
pot
novel
stirring.
illustrations are typically centered around the characters, but this time I adopted a different approach in the illustration. for
Did
the
you
last
now?
Chapter.
Well, that scene was intended to depict the change in the world, so I thought it very fitting to draw only scenery.
Doesn't sound like anything suspicious has come up so far.
I bet something has.
No, there was a crack in his alibi. My illustrations
Oh.
were set the moment they arrived in Inazuma.
Oh.
Logically speaking, there's no way he could possibly know what the illustrations look like.
But he found the books.
Shincho, we have something.
Oh,
very important to
we
ask
gotta.
you.
We're standing. Oh dear.
Oh? Why the solemn looks all of a sudden?
Oh, he knows. Shincho, what's with the facade?
Huh?
What's with the?
afraid I
Give up
don't
the act,
follow.
buddy. Give it up.
Mr. Okazaki told us earlier
Unless there's like a
that
second
the weather
Shincho.
at sea was very bad these last few days.
Paimon's
So
just
when
yelling.
you said that everyone came running to the deck to see Mount Yogo, that couldn't have happened.
Yeah.
On top of that, the
Yeah.
latest installment of A Legend of Sword will only be revealed at the Irodori Festival. Even we, the
That's
creators, haven't received a
Not
single
how
copy.
books work.
If that's the case,
But
did you know what my illustrations
I
look like?
digress. I mean, it kind of is. Maybe.
Shincho,
The
you
jigs
were
up.
in Inazuma before today, weren't you? Are you in some kind of danger but can't tell us the truth? Don't worry.
I don't think it's that
The
deep.
Traveler and Albedo are
I think
no
it's
pushy
probably
boys
like
to
something
help you.
stupid. Like he had to sneak
No,
here
Please, you misunderstand me.
in order to come here in the first
I
place.
suppose my lack of sleep is inevitably taking its toll on my mind. I didn't notice for a moment that you were testing me at all.
Oh dear.
I did in fact come to Inazuma early to handle some things.
Oh.
Let me consider how to explain this.
Oh.
Oh, this is most embarrassing.
So, was there like a publishing error that he... Venti!
This isn't a coincidence. I didn't expect to see
Venti?
everyone here.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? I heard that the owner of this establishment has some fine-aged wines. I didn't want to miss the opportunity to taste them.
The owner of this establishment looks so angry in the background.
Couldn't possibly be up to anything good. Says who? In fact, I come as the bearer of good tidings.
What, did they find the
I just
books?
bumped into Kujo Sara a moment ago.
They found the
She
books.
said that the Tenryou Commission has
Oh.
apprehended the criminal who stole all those copies
Oh,
of
this
the
is,
book.
ha
You needn't
ha.
worry about it any longer.
The criminal who stole a Legend of Sword?
Because it was Xingqiu.
Did I say something I shouldn't have?
Probably.
Oh no. The person they apprehended. Was it
Oh.
by chance a guy named Onodera?
That was the
Apologies,
dude from the
Kujo Sara
beginning.
didn't mention a name, but I saw her taking someone toward Hanamizaka.
This is
It's
awkward.
too late to explain. We must make haste and rescue Onodera.
Am I gonna have to fix my team up to get actual people who can fight on it? I hope not. Go to the editorial house. We can walk there. That's not a door. They look the same. They look the same. We gotta run. We are running. Can we fly down? That might be a bad idea, because if it throws me into something, that could be bad. Inazuma is so twisty-turny. I can only... Asumaru's gonna just have, like, winding tree staircases. That's what we're getting in Sumeru. It's gonna... More and more. Windiness. Can we see from here? Yeah, it's the guy! I feel like he's wearing something different this time. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it's both of them.
Wait, Onodera
Awkward.
is innocent. Oh,
Now we have to explain.
You must be the author of A Legend of Sword.
Huh?
I didn't expect to see others tagging along with you.
Why?
anyway,
It's always
you
us,
mustn't
Sarah.
Take him away. I can explain everything.
Can you
You don't
now?
have to worry, Genyu. I've just explained everything to Madame Kujo, and
Oh.
Kuroda has testified for me.
Yes. In fact, we were just getting
Can-
ready to leave.
So what's going on?
Phew, what a relief.
Can we get the explanation?
Wait a minute. Does everyone else here already know?
We don't. Albedo might, but we don't.
Well, to be precise, we had dispatched 2 additional squads here in order to prevent the suspect from
Oh.
escaping.
So like everyone knows. Everyone
Pretty
knows.
flustered. What exactly is going on here?
Oh, I bet it has something to do with his signature. He's embarrassed that it's so messy when everyone said his handwriting was super neat. Because I think it's like in his character lore bits that he actually has somebody else write for him. I forget who. That's embarrassing. I pick up
Though it's
snow.
most embarrassing. It appears
It
quite a
was-
few
it's
people are aware
embarrassing.
of the situation now. There's no use keeping it a secret. In the end, I'm the one responsible.
Oh,
for
because
this
of his
whole predicament.
handwriting.
No, Genyu. It's only appropriate that I take responsibility for this.
Did he like start a rumor that he had really neat handwriting and now...
For the Iridori Festival, I recommended the idea of selling newly released novels signed by the authors.
Yeah, that makes
Not only
sense.
was
That's
this first
that's
major
the thing that
project I was
happens in
charge of
publishing.
Since joining the Yai Publishing House, but Lady Yai
Oh,
also gave me a lot
that's
of
why he was so
support.
awkward at the beginning.
However, I did not discuss our plans with the authors in advance. As a result, it caused a great deal of trouble for Genyu.
Yes, to be frank,
Hmm.
calligraphy is not my strong point. So signing events
Get
are really
a
not my
stamp.
forte.
They make
Even though
stamps.
such an event will be difficult for Genyu, after telling him how important the plans were to me, he immediately boarded a ship to Inazuma to come up with a solution.
So did they do printed
So these past few
signatures or
days,
something?
Genyu has been actively practicing his handwriting.
Oh.
However, it takes time to sign each book, and we realized the time we reserved for the signing was not nearly enough.
Oh
So I
wait,
came up
that's
with the
kind
idea
of.
of moving the new books from the warehouse to my place. That way, Genyu could use these few days to sign them all. I thought everything would
Oh.
work out without a hitch. I never expected that someone would immediately realize that the books were missing from the warehouse.
That's
To make
kind of
things worse, I was on
sad.
vacation and staying with Genyu in my house these past few days. I had no idea that the situation had turned into such a huge
That's why he was so
mess.
tired because he had stayed up signing books.
All of this happened because I wanted to prove myself through this event.
That's so sad.
I agreed to your proposal because I didn't want the readers to know of my unsightly handwriting. Also,
I
knew
mean,
that Onodera had
if your handwriting gets messy enough that you can make it
At a
look
previous
good,
event,
I think.
The Yai Publishing House had requested autographs of authors so that they could be put on display. I practiced tirelessly for an entire day to finally deliver a stylish
But that's
and elegant
not his
signature for the
actual
event.
signature. I forgot Sarah's shoes look like
Looking
that.
back on it now, I had dug myself into a hole by delivering that nice signature for the sake of my pride.
The catch is you have to do the signing event and just start like good conversation. Life lessons of Genshin Impact.
All that matters is that Shincho and his books are okay.
You have to just like strike up the longest conversation you can with each person, and then as you're talking with them, like small talk, you do the signatures.
We should probably
I've seen this
head back
happen.
to Rito as
Okay.
well. Let's tag along.
I've helped at plenty of book signing events, and if you just talk long enough, you can spend like 20 minutes on a signature. Will the people behind like that? No, but it works. It works. I'm telling you. All right, where are we going now? This way. I actually think we might be nearing the end of this one because this is where the last one ended. Is the fanfic dude here?
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed
Hi.
to be on leave these few days?
We have an explanation of the thing. Onodera explains the situation to the editors.
I'm very sorry for all the trouble that I've caused.
And that's what you missed on Genshin Impact.
Onodera, but why didn't you tell everyone earlier? If you had told us, we could have thought of some ways to help you.
Because they just, it's like
We're a team.
a lie that just gets deeper and deeper and deeper. Once you get too deep into it, you have nowhere to go but down.
Let's leave the past behind us now.
And that's why you don't lie,
Our first
people.
priority is to help Yu with his signatures. How is your
Aww.
progress so far?
Why is Venti still here? Venti, I love you.
Even after working through the night these past few days,
Oh.
I've only finished perhaps 1/10 of the signatures.
We get stamps made.
Oh, no wonder Shincho looked so sleepy today.
We get stamps of the thing
I
made.
understand. Murata,
And just
go
start
back to the
stamping
publishing
them.
house and get Aratani to book a room on the second floor of the Uyu restaurant. We'll be using it for Genyu's emergency calligraphy lessons.
Emergency
Yes, Mr.
calligraphy
Kuriyama.
lessons.
It just so happens that my brother is a calligrapher.
Oh,
So I asked him to
how
lend his assistance as
ironic.
well.
Yes.
I like how
good
you can still see Klee's book like in the background.
Just reminded me. 2 calligraphers from Lille.
Oh yeah.
We've worked with them before, so I'll go and ask them to help out too.
Yeah, I remember that.
Seems I'm really in for it now.
I mean,
No need to worry, Genyu. I'm sure you can do it. Didn't you finish the last chapter of your novel in just 1 week's time?
that is some AO3 level
But
skill
writing
there.
Novels and learning calligraphy are two entirely
That is
different
true.
skills.
That is true.
Even though Shincho still has to deal with his handwriting issue, Paimon somehow feels a little relieved now.
It's nice to have the whole thing situated and figured
I used
out.
to prefer working alone in my workshop, but I've come to realize that solving problems with others also has its merits.
Is that mentioned to
to the mysterious person who has been leaving important info
Venti?
for us along the way.
Venti?
You mean whoever left behind those stories about the 5 Kassen?
Pardon me.
Do you have?
What are you talking about?
Oh, and now we have to explain the real thing with the stories to him.
Right. We haven't had a chance to explain things to Shincho yet.
Now you have to explain the real lore. You explain all that has happened in the past few days.
It appears that Onodera and I were spotted when we were moving the
So
books.
is Albedo gonna paint Xingqiu while he's
May I
doing
ask
his
you one
thing?
Are you able to include
Aww.
me in a portrait as well? Not only do I owe the successful resolution of today's incident to
Because
that
he can
story,
paint a portrait while
also
he
hope that
Xingqiu's
I'll
learning how to do
remember this
calligraphy. That's kind of cute.
No
And then kind of all work together at the same
Considering the similarities
time.
between the portrait and the events that have taken place, your proposal is very reasonable.
Cute. Yeah, no, I think we did just hit the end. Hello.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual.
That's so. I love this art
Aoi no
style.
Okina was forced to take drastic
I've talked
measures
about
to
how I like
retrieve
this
a
art
page
style
of
so much
poetry.
before.
He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akahito.
So, is the next act going to be Akahito then? Oh, my mouse is in the way.
Something. He finished
Oh,
the
nice.
portrait of Aoi no Okina in no time at all.
It's so good. I'm not on auto. That's what happened there.
Calligraphy training is going at Uyu restaurant. Hey, do you think whoever left those stories for us could be hiding somewhere nearby?
It's a possibility. Who is it though?
Oh, hello? Mr. Storywriter? Are you here? Could you please help Shincho with something?
Oh, the learning how to do the thing.
His new book is super important to him.
Oh. Ayo?
It's him.
It sounded like a cat. No.
It was just a cat. Looks like we can't make them reveal themselves that easily.
Okay, so but is the cat related to the person? Oh, 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 oh.
And wait for another ship tomorrow morning.
Oh, looks like it's just an NPC. Quest completed. And now it's gonna boot me over here. No, theater mechanic. No. Oh yeah, there is a thing. Okay, so we'll do this Irodori poetry next because I did forget about that. Because I am wanting to do it like in the right order, but I didn't remember we had things here. Unless, do we want to do everything first? Inazuma's call. Yeah, no, we will do Moon and Stars and Scribe and then Theater Mechanicus. Wait until the following day for a new painting. Unless, yeah, these are entirely different things. So we are going to have to figure that out. And then this is how I was trying. See, I didn't remember how you got Shincho, but that's how you get Shincho. You have to do the little event bits. So we will do those as well, meaning your Dory Festival content's just gonna keep going. So that's fun. That's super fun. We have this one here. I'm gonna open up the little event details. 'Cause, yeah, I do like how they are doing the event details this summer, but I think the UI is a little bit confusing because I completely forgot about this part. Like, almost entirely. So that's fun. Part of me wants to go through everything and then do these. I think I might, I don't know, we should probably give it some variety. But I'm gonna turn that off so we can finish the video because this is so pretty. Anyways, that is it. Oh wait, no, I just realized they connect. Oh, that's so cool. Because I know that at the end of the event, supposedly you're supposed to get a, like, this is a furniture item, I think. But any furniture item we receive right now, you know, like, anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below the paintbrush emoji. I think there's an emoji that's just a paintbrush, and I feel like that tracks for the calligraphy bits because I don't know if there's a emoji that's more specific to calligraphy off the top of my head. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video, which will probably be more of this. Bye, guys!